Well, Wally here. Hey Bruno. Guys, the brush cutter is back. I have a microphone. You guys are always on to me about getting a microphone. I'm hoping that it's actually working. I've been trying it on Red Branch, and it sort of is a little bit. I'm not quite getting it right. So, anyway, the brush cutter is back. I took it away. I sent it away. It's a carb issue. Stuff has been fixed and cleaned, and let's see how it runs. Stay tuned. Right. Let's fuel it up, give her a shot. See if it makes any difference. Or see if it has made any difference. Should I be worried that it's empty? Come on, Bessie. Well, it started. That's always a good thing, isn't it? Right, let's give it a rip through this stuff. So here's the thing. I should be able to talk and trim at the same time with this new mic. That's the cunning plan. So that's pretty good. Okay, but let's hit the heavy grass with it. Let's see how it gets on there. So this is the stuff that I was having problems with in the past, right? So this is where it was getting bogged down. So I'll go into this and see how we get on. But look at that. That's not supposed to spin on its own. Get out of the way, Bruno. Away. Away. This is not the stuff I'm concerned with. This is the stuff that was cut before. What a difference, what a difference. It does sound a little bit different, but does it sound better? Does it sound worse? Okay, so look, check that out. Guys, that was completely getting bogged up on that before. Flying through it now. So I'm going to go into the heaviest bit just over here, and I'm going to work my way across this through just pure heavy stuff. Really, really hammer it and see how it gets on. My poor microphone. My poor microphone's getting trashed. Maybe I'll put it here. I don't know. Let's see. Now this is real heavy stuff. Look at this. I don't know if you can see this. Look. Wow, what a difference. Jesus, long may it last, hey. Okay, so this will be its first test, right? So a refuel, it's worked 100% with a refuel, or sorry, on this tank. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to change the cable. I don't know if I really need to. Do I really need to change the cable? Okay, and generally what I find, guys, is that when you put the new cable in, that there becomes an issue, right? Well, this is what was happening before. I have a funny feeling I am stuck, that I can't actually, there's one of them I can't get out. But I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm just going to put this one in. Pretty sure there's one stuck in here. It's that one. This one here has gone back in. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Right, leave all that there. Okay, let's get some fuel in this bad boy. Otherwise, it's been completely fine. I really can't complain. I'll give you a better what do you call it? A better look at what I'm actually cutting as well. Sugar. I'm going to say sugar because I'm on camera. Okay. Okay, so guys, it's not just normal grass, right? This is what it is, right? I'll go through it and I'll cut it, right? Underneath, you can see all this matted grass here, look. So that's what I have to remove. I have to get through the top layer, cut the under layer. Look, see that? See that there? Does that make sense, guys? Look, so I have to work my way through that stuff. Oh, I've lost loads of them. Push it all out that way. Now, that right there is the first time in 4 months that has been cut. What happened, and this is the thing about brush cutting and working heavy vegetation on land, guys, is that I was keeping this completely maintained using the lawnmower, and it was fine. But what actually happened is that it rained for 2 weeks, so I didn't get at it with the lawnmower, and this is what happens when it gets out of hand and you've no brush cutter to get in on top of it, guys. So look, I just ran 5 tanks of fuel through this thing. I haven't ran 5 tanks of fuel through this consistently probably in the last 6 years. No, I'm not, that's terrible. Probably in the last maybe 2 years, because there's always been an issue. This thing just ran 100%. It did have a little bit of an issue starting hot, but I had run it dry, so that's not really a thing. So guys, this was incredibly tough stuff to cut. Really hard, matted grass, everything down like this. Nothing's dry, everything's wet, but I cut it, and you know, it's amazing what difference it made. That's only the 2.4mm flexi blade on there, guys, and it handled it absolutely spot on. So I'm going to call that. I have been cutting for about 3 to 4 hours. It has been a long slog, and I am sweating. All right, Bruno, good boy. He's bored. He's laying here just catching flies. So, guys, that'll do me. Thanks for watching. Stay frosty. The beast is back, he says, knowing that it's just going to break down now.